From the track and field stadium at StubHub Center, LA Galaxy 2 is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy Junior side looks to remain undefeated on the season when they host Sacramento Republic FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside broadcast partner Ralph Perez here. Currently, the Galaxy sit atop USL Pro with a record of 2-0-1, 7 points on the season. Their lone tie against this Sacramento team. Chandler Hoffman's 81st minute goal salvaged the point for the Galaxy on March 29th in a hard-fought match, one where Sacramento's Justin Braun impressed, Ralph.
Yeah, no question. I think Justin in that game had a very good game against the Galaxy and showed that his previous experience in MLS was helpful in that game.
Sacramento played last night. They lost 2-1 to the OC Blues, so some tired legs coming in for Sacramento against the Galaxy, I would think.
Well, I think one of the things that, seems to be, just like when they played Oklahoma, they had actually played the day before, and I thought in that second half, I thought they kind of carried the game a little bit until then the Galaxy got going. But I think, they're young legs, they're young guys that want to prove themselves. But, I think the Galaxy will always have the upper hand when you play a team that plays the day before and you're resting.
Let's take a look at the lineups here. First for the visiting Sacramento Republic FC, Dominic Djokovic will be in goal. Christian Gonzalez on the right side defensively with Mickey Daly and Nemanja Vukovic as the center backs. Jack Avician will be at left back for Sacramento. In midfield, Gilberto Dos Santos Jr. with Ivan Mirkovic, Octavio Guzman, and Max Alvarez up top. Thomas Stewart, and we mentioned Justin Braun. For LA Galaxy 2, Brian Rowe gets the start again in goal. Rafa Garcia will be defensively on the right side tonight. Daniel Steres and Bradley Diallo are your center backs. Logan Emery, who's played well, he'll play at the left back position again tonight. Kenny Walker at midfield with Andre Auris and Raul Mendiola. And Alexander Djokovic gets the start on the left side tonight for the Galaxy. Up top, the veteran Laurent Courtois with Chandler Hoffman. Sacramento breaks their huddle, and we'll get this one underway shortly. Our referee for tonight's game is Babukar Jallo. Chilly night here at StubHub Center this evening. We'll break out the hot chocolate soon enough. Chandler Hoffman standing over the ball at center. Laurent Courtois is there as well. No Jack McBean here tonight. He was with the U18 team in Dallas today. It played to a 1-1 draw against the Anderlecht under-19 squad. And our contest is underway. It'll come near side. Emery here for the Galaxy. Diallo his first touch. This will be interesting here. Auris takes one off the face, and the Galaxy right now having a hard time clearing the zone. Looks good for Sacramento as they play it through the center of the area. It's broken up. Now Mendiola took his eye off the ball. So Sacramento putting pressure on early, and a first foul of this contest. Possession to the Galaxy on the restart. And I would think if you're Preki, you say, all right, I got a tired team that played last night, hard-fought game against the OC Blues. Let's see if we can put some pressure on the first 15 minutes or so, get up a goal, and maybe we can hold on from there.
Well, I think it's one or the other. It just depends how the Galaxy come at it. If the Galaxy comes the first 15, then it's him weathering the Galaxy's pressure.
Walker plays it long. This will be a handball. Djokovic. So Djokovic is on the right side, Mendiola on the left. The forwards again, Hoffman and Courtois. I felt last game that the Galaxy didn't get Hoffman involved enough in the contest. We'll see if he gets enough touches. I know he had the goal in the first half.
Well, yeah, I thought in that game, the second half, the Galaxy lost a little bit of the rhythm of that game, got away from them.
Ball will come near side. Gonzalez pushes this one back. Guzman. Good job by Garcia, and we'll get ourselves a free kick here for the Galaxy. Nice crowd on hand here at the track and field stadium tonight. Good to see the support for the Galaxy 2 side. Walker. Not a very good pass that time. Guzman now for Sacramento. Good job by Aris breaking that one up. It comes to Hoffman, who finds Courtois. He will not get the foul. And we continue. Guzman finds Justin Braun. Nice job breaking this one up along the far side by Steris. Last time these clubs met, Justin Braun was a force for Sacramento. He would show into midfield like he's doing now, and they would play through him and then try to find him again in the penalty area on late runs. See if that continues here in this contest today. Aris trying to win possession. He does. Back to Walker. Now Courtois. Mendiola. Play it through here for Djokovic. Can't get on the end of it. We have a foul away from the play, though. Late call by a referee and a free kick here for the Galaxy. 4 minutes into this one. Come see the future of the LA Galaxy on display Saturday, April 19th at StubHub Center. Jack McBean, Raul Mendiola, Oscar Sorto, and the LA Galaxy 2. Djokovic, I should say, will get the goal kick here. Avician. Again, the Galaxy will win possession. Hoffman, not a good touch. Vukovic with the clearance, not far enough, although Sacramento remains in possession. Braun. Good job there by the Galaxy's Diallo. Guzman here for Sacramento. Galaxy have some numbers back, though. It's going to be interesting for Sacramento to see if they want to decide to play this ball long and try to get beyond the Galaxy center backs or try to build from the back. Galaxy are keeping their numbers back right now, at least for now. Diallo will play alongside on the left side. Emery trying to settle. Intended for Mendiola. This will go out of play. And possession to Sacramento. Last night, the senior side in action with a 1-0 victory against the Vancouver Whitecaps. Great goal. You can take a look at it at LAGalaxy.com. Robbie Keane scored early in the second half off a tremendous pass from Stefan Ishizaki. And the goal held up for the 1-0 victory, the second clean sheet in successive weeks for the Galaxy. Courtois now trying to send through for Mendiola. It'll come back to the keeper, Djokovic. A little confusion there. Now Guzman for Sacramento. He'll find Justin Braun. Diallo defending for the Galaxy. Good job. Clears it out for a throw-in.
Yeah, that was the best little sequence so far for Sacramento. They stroke it well. The goalkeeper got him out, and they got it down to the Galaxy defensive third.
Again, a good job by Diallo here for the Galaxy. Not giving up any ground. It'll be another throw-in. Gonzalez to take the throw. Come out, Guzman trying to find Braun. He's almost able to turn it towards goal. Still Sacramento looking dangerous here in the early moments. Guzman. Gonzalez on the right side. We're 7 minutes in, 0-0. Sacramento FC, Sacramento Republic FC, I should say, and LA Galaxy 2. Another ball into the area looking here for Braun. And Diallo's able to clear it, but again, not far enough. Sacramento has some pretty good possession here the last couple of minutes. He's got Guzman on the right side. He'll find him. Courtois on the defense. Left-footed ball into the area, right into the 6, and it finds Brian Rowe. Rafa Garcia on the right side here for the Galaxy. He's the captain of the junior side. Kenny Walker. And it'll come back defensively, Steris. Aris now. Through ball for Tranler Hoffman, and apparently is offside. Very close, but offside, and possession back to Sacramento.
That was a good ball. It was a good through ball. Just Chandler just was a little offside, but a nice ball to find him up top.
And Diallo will pick up this loose ball, top of the center circle, lobs it in for Hoffman. He had a hard time getting the handle on that one. Comes out towards the near side. Alvarez will play into the Galaxy defense. Diallo is there all the way back to Rowe. And they'll work the right side this time. Steres once again. Being closed down by Mirkovic. Forced him to go back to his goalkeeper, Rowe, and he'll switch it to the left. Diallo. They'll work it around to the right side. Steres. Walker. He'll get another chance at it. Kenny Walker. Find Emery on the near side here, intended for Courtois. And it'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. This one comes into Mendiola. He's pickpocketed. Mickey Daly will get possession back. And this time Sacramento returns service. Aris again for the Galaxy. Rafa Garcia this time. He'll lob it forward. Courtois offside.
Courtois is just floating, and Courtois is all over the place. He's right back, left back. He's collecting balls. He has a bit of a freedom tonight to go where he sees fit to get the ball. You know, obviously Hoffman's going to be up high always as a really the lone striker, and Courtois is going where he needs to help build this attack and get the ball.
Mickey Daly with the restart. He'll play it across left side. Sacramento will come out with possession. Long ball into the Galaxy defense. This one intended for Thomas Stewart. He'll run it down. Now Sacramento trying to get some numbers. Braun on the left side. Watch there by Garcia. Pulls it back for Stewart, top of the area. Broken up. Good job by Diallo that time. And possession back for the Galaxy. Garcia. Over to Steres. Back in the midfield. Hoffman checking back, and Chandler's getting on these balls. Unfortunately, he's not keeping possession for the Galaxy. He has to do a little better there.
He's trying to play him off, Joe, first time, when he should try to hold the ball with the first touch and then settle it. He's trying to make a very difficult pass by hitting a first-time pass.
Keep it simple. Take one extra step. Keep possession from there.
Yeah, you know, and if you got someone tight on you, then just take it somewhere where you go away from pressure.
Jakubek, the keeper. Near side, Daly. Again intended for Braun, cleared away by Diallo. Ivan Mirkovic plays it back defensively. Vukovic up the left side, and it'll go out of play. Touch last by the Galaxy. 11 minutes in, still 0-0. Neither goalkeeper has been challenged to this point. Sacramento with possession. Daly. You can hear the coaches right now preaching patience out there. Alvarez. Dos Santos. Played through here into the offensive end. Thomas on the left side. The quick cross into the area. Headed away by Steres. It'll find Kenny Walker. Walker's first touch. Let him down. Daly this time for Sacramento. Back in the midfield for Thomas. It'll come back for Mirkovic. He'll lift it long. Right side now, running onto this one. Alvarez trying to keep it in play along the end line. Heavy slide tackle on the part of Emery there, and that is, I believe, a late foul called against the Galaxy.
The ref's giving the foul, and the linesman's pointing for the ball to be Galaxy's throwing.
This will be a free kick. Two-man wall set up for the Galaxy defensively here. It's a good restart for Sacramento. Left-footed ball into the area, headed away, but kept alive. It'll come out the left side now. Avician play it forward. Back the other way. Here comes the counterattack for the Galaxy. Ran out of real estate once again. Hoffman was looking around for some help, just wasn't there.
All he's got to do is spin, turn back, lay it back, and just don't lose the ball on the dribble. He's going 1 against 4.
Steres is going to run this one down. Braun putting the pressure on. Back to the goalkeeper, Brian Rowe. Lifts in the midfield here. Flicked on by Kenny Walker, but not far enough. Again, Daly for Sacramento. Playing it up the wing. Gonzalez gets through the defender in Emery this time. Gonzalez still has it. Side of the area, goes back to the top of the box. Guzman trying to control it, and this one will be cleared away. Mendiola coming back to help out. And foul here as Djokovic is brought down. This could be a yellow card.
He's going to try to appeal to not get the booking by saying I'm hurt.
Celebrate the summer of soccer under the LA night sky as Landon Donovan, Robbie Keane, and your LA Galaxy presented by Herbalife. Take to the pitch against international soccer superstars Wayne Rooney, Robin Van Persie, Chicharito, and global soccer powerhouse Manchester United. That's July 23rd at the Rose Bowl. Visit LAGalaxy.com today and become a Galaxy season ticket member to receive the absolute best prices on tickets. See you at the Rose Bowl, July 23rd against Man United.
Yeah, that would be very exciting to go back to the Rose Bowl with an opponent like that. We've been there with Barcelona and Real Madrid with some spectacular crowds there at the Rose Bowl.
Look at the replay again on the injury here, or the foul. Djokovic brought down, and Mirkovic, I guess he took the brunt of the injury. Also picked up a yellow card for his efforts. Steres now for the Galaxy. Coming to Walker. Tries to play it down the middle of the park, intended for Chandler Hoffman. Not enough on that pass. Garcia will win it back. Pass was intended for Djokovic. It's broken up. This will be a throw-in for Sacramento. 15 minutes in, Galaxy and Sacramento Republic FC are scoreless. We talk about this on the radio broadcast many times. The first 15 minutes, if you're Sacramento,
just holding it a little too long, and the runs are not in advance.
Courtois to keep this alive for the Galaxy. Tries to find Mendiola, and this will run out of real estate and out of play for a goal kick.
From Sacramento's standpoint, Joe, I mean, they're doing all right. They're trying to play, as you say, and they're trying to get the ball forward. But again, I think both teams are a little sluggish in their start to the game tonight.
Another long ball down the middle of the park. Thomas trying to get on the end of it. Good job by Steres. Back to his goalkeeper, Rowe. A little heavy, though. And Rowe's able to clear it out of play with a far side touch.
It's a better ball that he just turns and whacks it out of bounds than play a 5-yard ball back to the keeper like that.
Another foul here, this time against the Galaxy, and a good restart opportunity for Sacramento. Everybody will line up at the top of the 18 here. Justin Braun on the backside of the arc. Steres trying to stay with him. Two-man wall set up by the Galaxy. The referee to give the go-ahead here. Good job by Diallo, able to get on the end of this one and clear it out of play with a far side touch. So a throw-in for Sacramento. Gilberto to take this throw and send it back into midfield. Daly once again. Watch there by Hoffman. They'll work the near side. This will be a foul against the Galaxy as Gonzalez is brought down. They require their right back to get up and down the wings here for Sacramento. Gonzalez has been doing that throughout the first quarter hour of this game.
There's a long ball. I mean, you know, just really kind of not a quality ball played into the box. And opportunity lost on that restart.
Brian Rowe, the keeper. Diallo. Tried to send it long. Sacramento will get possession back here for a moment. Good job by Aris. He'll win it. Kenny Walker. Mendiola. Again, Aris pushed off the ball. That's surprising considering the stature of this player, and he's going to call for a foul here, and he'll pick up a yellow card.
Well, you know, there's a lack of maturity there because, okay, you didn't get the call on the foul on you, so you go back and do an obvious foul and pull him down to the ground right in front of the ref. Can they naturally get a yellow card for that?
You know, fans, stay up to date on all things USL by following the USL on Facebook and Twitter, or check out USLPro.com for scores, stats, news, and more.
The referee has issued a yellow card to LA Galaxy 2, number 63, Andre Aras.
So Andre Aras will get the yellow card for this. Not a very smart move on his part. He had defenders back helping him out. It wasn't going to be a breakaway back the other way. Sacramento Republic on possession. On the near side, it comes Gonzalez. Heavy touch into the corner. He'll run it down. Muscled off the ball by Emery, and he'll win himself a throw. Good job there by Logan Emery. We haven't seen him come up the left side at all yet, and I know we're 20 minutes in.
Well, I think what that means is just what you just saw there, that their right-sided guy is getting forward much more and just keeping him back to defend.
Thomas Stewart for Sacramento plays it back out. Avician tried to send it through. That's broken up. Another long pass again on the right side here. Galaxy want offside. They're going to get it. Offside against Max Alvarez. And a restart for the Galaxy. Emery. He's going to let it go for Rowe, who will take it. Neither club has registered a shot on net at this moment. 21 minutes in. And Rowe's restart will go far side too long for Courtois and out.
And I think that's what you're seeing tonight. Really, the Galaxy aren't really getting anything really built with any kind of possession or rhythm of play yet in this game.
Rafa Garcia here. Emery almost took too much time getting into that ball. Steres. He'll play on the right. Djokovic will run it into the corner. Can he turn it into the area? He does. Long cross comes back out. Kenny Walker to keep it alive. Mendiola. Back out. Again Walker. Switching to the right side once more. Djokovic. Able to take it into the area. Will he bring it down into the 6? Plays it across the 6. Still loose. And finally cleared away over the far side. Avician. And he's going to win a foul here against the Galaxy's Djokovic.
Yeah. That was a nice sequence there, though. The Galaxy, you know, got a ball nice and wide there, turned the corner, whipped across in. Unfortunately, it wasn't anything that was capable. Here's a replay of it now. Got a good foul on him on there. But, I mean, you know, I think that was one of the best threats the Galaxy have had in this first 22 minutes.
Jakubek, the keeper, to take the restart here. Cleared by Steres. Aras with a little help. Mendiola will flick it on. Courtois back into space. And he was fouled in a free kick here. Foul against Mickey Daly. And we'll move it back a couple of yards. And we'll give the opportunity here on the restart. Steres. Aras. Walker. Switch to the right side again for Djokovic. He'll chest it down into space, trying to run onto this one. Takes it into the area, plays it backside. Nobody there. And cleared away.
It's a great first touch off the chest. Pushed the ball around the defender. Got there to hit the cross, but I think there was no one there. Everybody was stepping back. The thing he was going to cut it on the ground, and he hit across in the air.
I thought once he pushed it so close into the area that maybe he'd take another touch, force the goalkeeper to come in, and then pull it back. Mendiola now trying to get it through, I believe, for Courtois, broken up. Steres, he'll go back to Garcia. Plays on the near side for Logan Emery. And sends it long again. Second ball, won by Chandler Hoffman. Courtois heels it back out. Hoffman on his right foot, can't get the shot away. Steres once more. Nice job by Djokovic, letting it get by him. He'll run it down the wing. Oof. And I believe that was a cross. It'll be a goal kick.
It was intended that way, Joe, but it just got away from him, and he just didn't get his foot around that one. He'd like to have that one back again, but it was a great little feint that he used to let the ball run by him and beat the opponent.
Join us this summer for 3 exciting Friday night fireworks shows with a 3-game plan starting at $18.50 per game. You get the 4th of July match versus Portland, August 8th versus San Jose, September 5th versus Colorado Rapids. Purchase your plan today at lagalaxy.com. 3 fireworks displays this year.
That's a crowd pleaser.
I like that. Look at it again from Djokovic. I got underneath it just a bit. 25 minutes into this one, still 0-0 the Galaxy. Sacramento Republic FC. Guzman here. Ahead to Braun. Back out it goes. Mirkovic tried to find Thomas Stewart. The Galaxy able to clear. Guzman. Gonzalez. He'll muscle it forward for Braun, who wants the foul. The referee says play on. It'll come near side and now out of play.
Well, both teams really, you know, it's like 1-2, play it long, 1-2, play it long. No one's really trying to play through the midfield, and just, you know, it's a pretty direct game right now.
Chandler Hoffman here. And slips away from him, out of play. Galaxy spacing in this game is not quite as good as it's been in the previous matches. There's a good opportunity here for Sacramento. Good job by Rowe coming off his line. The ball was intended for Gilberto.
I think they missed Rafa in the center of midfield tonight.
Calming influence?
Yeah, plus he wants the ball. He goes and seeks it, and he wants it at his feet, and he likes to distribute it.
Here's Djokovic for the Galaxy. Auris, he'll play it back. Diallo. Again, Auris. Mendiola this time. He's got some room, being closed down from behind by Braun. His pass is broken up. It'll come out to Guzman. Mendiola working hard to get it back. Nice job by the kid. Auris now plays it through for Hoffman, and it's too much. It'll come to the goalkeeper, Djokovic.
It was a good effort by Mendiola. He lost the ball on the dribble, but he worked hard to get it back. Poke tackled it away. I like that effort.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Djokovic surveying the situation. Now he'll put it down, play it long. Braun able to flick it towards the Galaxy box and picked up by Rowe. Outlets out to Emery. Courtois, good intentions, but he found the defender. Alvarez now for Sacramento. Guzman playing it forward. This will be offside. Offside on Thomas Stewart. And possession back here to the Galaxy.
So we talked about this after 15 minutes, and now you say 25 minutes later. I think both coaches can't be pleased with the way either team is playing at this moment.
Not sure if he called the foul or not here. And take a look at the replay here. Well offside.
Clearly offside. It was never in doubt, but I think one of the things that, you know, the Galaxy have to be a little bit cautious, though, is you can't allow through balls without pressure on the guy who's serving that ball defensively.
You know what I hate?
Djokovic is up. He's all right. And the ball will come back to the keeper, Dominik Djokovic, for Sacramento. And going back to Logan Emery, you're talking about the pass, closing down the passer of the ball. He's been, it's kind of a cushion there in that left back position. He's had a very good start to the season tonight. I don't think has been his best night. And I know we're only 28 minutes in. Saw more from him on that left back position in the earlier games. Galaxy working the right side this time. Garcia trying to play it through, intended for Courtois. It's a little short. It'll be cleared back into midfield. Mirkovic off of Aris. It'll come near side. Gonzalez to keep it alive. Galaxy getting some numbers back. Sacramento will switch onto the left side here. Good battle. Djokovic, and he'll be called for the foul.
Well, to go back to that comment you made, Joe, you're right. But I think the problem when you want to get your outside backs in, you got to have a few passes to be completed.
Here's Gonzalez for Sacramento. He'll cut it back onto his left foot. Guzman plays it back into the area. Nobody made the run. Easy pickup here for Rowe. What I'm saying is he's lacking energy, and the ball comes his way. He'll wait on the ball to arrive and then play it forward once he's closed down by the opponent, as opposed to taking the initiative. Get to the ball. Take advantage of that space that's available to you. Don't let the defender close it down. Diallo in trouble here. Keeps possession. Needs to get the ball away. Finally does. Back into midfield, but Sacramento with possession here. Back the other way. Guzman. Mirkovic. Gilberto. He'll play forward. Justin Braun. He's able to lift his head and look towards goal. Wanted the foul. He's not going to get it. And now Rowe will just clear into midfield. Job by Hoffman getting on the end of it. He's able to play it forward. Here in the 30th minute with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. We're coming to you from StubHub Center, the track and field stadium. Galaxy 2 taking on Sacramento Republic FC. It is 0-0. Here comes Mendiola. And he runs out of space. Another long ball back into the Galaxy defense. Rowe way out of his net.
Oh, that one that was just before there, the Galaxy is not building well out of the back.
Thomas Stewart runs into Steres. Another clearance. Walker now plays on the left side. Courtois is going to have to run this down, and he can't. He'll get the throw in, though, off the deflection. Aris. Not a ball you want to make that pass with. Try to go 70 yards. Here comes the counterattack on the left side. Second ball to the top of the area, intended for Alvarez. Can't get the shot away. Good clearance here by the Galaxy defensively. Gonzalez will keep it alive. Plays onto the left side again. Offside? No. Play on, says the referee. The cross comes in. The attempted diving header by Braun is cleared out by Diallo, and this is going to be a corner kick for Sacramento. You remember the first game on the 29th, they ended up scoring on a bad clearance off a corner kick by the Galaxy defensively. The ball came bouncing back into the 6-yard box, and Justin Braun was able to get on the end of it before the Galaxy defenders were.
Well, watching the replay, you got to watch Braun because he knows how to run well without the ball, and made a good near post run there and got on the end of that one almost.
32nd minute here. Our referee comes into the 6-yard box to have a discussion. The players that are battling for position right now. Big rainbow towards the backside of the box, intended for Guzman. It'll come back in. The redirect towards goal. They score! And Sacramento takes a 1-0 lead on an improbable shot from just beyond the penalty spot. One of those excuse me type goals.
Well, one of the things there, we don't, it always comes back and haunts you when you don't clear a ball. You watch the replay here.
Big rainbow into the area. The Galaxy can't clear.
Unbelievable. I mean, how he just backfield it.
Number 21, Mickey Daly.
I mean,
So Mickey Daly, the big defender, back to goal, stuck out his right heel, and it rainbows over the top of Brian Rowe. 1-0 Sacramento. Galaxy trying to get one back in a hurry as they move it up the right side with a long pass for Djokovic. He's able to keep it in play. However, Sacramento will come out with possession. Mirkovic. He'll play it back. Vukovic. Back on the left side. Another ball down the center of the park. Alvarez flicks it forward. Braun tries to run onto this one. Good job by Diallo, able to clear it. Mendiola will play into the offensive side of midfield, but that's about it for possession for now. Mendiola will get it again. Plays this one through for Courtois. He's offside.
Well, you know, when the ball was crossed, you know, it's kind of funny. It's such a looping cross. You say that can't be anything that's dangerous, but when you don't win it and then you put it back in the field of play, and then the guy puts it back and someone just back heels it, and that ball had eyes. It hit the side netting. I mean, it was a tough one for the Galaxy goalkeeper Rowe.
And we'll see what this Galaxy team is made of here. It's coming back again from a deficit. Again, no Jack McBean, not available. He was with the under 18 team. Sorto has gone with the U.S. national team right now, the under 18s. Look at the goal once again. Just one of those, let me just touch this, and you never know what might happen. And it finds the back of the net.
Got to give it to Mickey Daly there. I mean, it was a good try, and it came off.
Of course, he meant to do that. Ask him after the game.
Learned it from Preki.
If you learned it from Preki, that would have been left-footed. 1-0 Sacramento Republic FC. They have possession on the near side now. Alvarez plays ahead for Justin Braun. Steres will come over to defend. Back out Alvarez once more. Forced back into midfield. Gonzalez on the near side. Mirkovic. Good job by the Galaxy getting the ball back. Kenny Walker. Ahead it comes to Courtois. Gets the cross away, the early cross, and finds the defender. Alvarez tried to send it forward and went right into Kenny Walker and out of play. That'll shake the cobwebs loose. And a throw-in.
That little sequence there, Joe, kind of epitomized the Galaxy's first half. They're trying to combine and work, but it's just not coming together right now.
This will be offside against Sacramento, and possession back to the Galaxy. You know, the Galaxy are proud to announce the Galaxy Hero of the Game program. A different hero will be honored during each regular season Galaxy match. To nominate someone for their service, visit lagalaxy.com/hero of the game. Some of you Galaxy fans nicknamed Brian Rowe the Hero last season for some of his performances with the senior side. Not sure that nickname stuck, but here comes Mendiola, I should say. Kenny Walker for the Galaxy. On the right side, Djokovic again pushes into space. He'll have to catch up to this one. No, he doesn't. Goes out of play. And a goal kick here. Can't extend the field any longer than it is now. No, 120 yards.
He just hit it a little too hard on his touch, but I like his creativity and his willingness to go and try to beat the defender.
I just wish he'd push it inside a bit. And Braun will win possession here for Sacramento. Played over to Mirkovic. He'll play back defensively. Mickey Daly, the goal scorer. Jakubek plays long, looking for Thomas Stewart. Second ball, Alvarez will run onto this one. Lots of space here in the Galaxy defense. The shot towards goal. Over the bar and out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy.
It's a nice shot by Alvarez.
Take a look at it once again here. Alvarez from just about 30 yards. Over the bar. Diallo here for the Galaxy. He's going to switch again to the right side. It's cleared away. Auris. He'll find Rafa Garcia. His pass broken up, but Auris able to get on the end of it. Near side, Emery. Plays up the wing, Courtois, and cleared out for a throw-in. This throw comes in for Chandler Hoffman. Back out, Courtois. He'll take it into the corner and puts it on his right foot. Does a good job there. Takes it back into the area once again and cleared away. In fact, he's going to be called for a foul here and a yellow card for you, Laurent Courtois.
I thought after the first nice move he made, I thought he was going to whip it in. He tried to go a little more, and it cost him. And then he commits the foul.
39th minute here. We'll get a look at it in just a moment. So look at it again. As you mentioned, Courtois did a great job putting his defender on the ground, Gonzalez. He gets through Mickey Daly, and that one right there, that'll earn you a yellow card. There was no reason for that.
No, there's no reason, but once he made that one stop on the dime, he should have whipped it in with his right foot.
Restart take, won't get the foul called in his favor. Kenny Walker barrels in to keep it alive. He's thrown off the ball. No foul, says the referee, and we continue. Avician will take it up the left wing for Sacramento. Watch there by Garcia. Good job by Rafa. Just turns, takes the ball away. Chandler Hoffman comes in towards center. Mendiola. Good job by Mendiola going to the right side. Intended for Courtois. And it's turned out to be possession back for Sacramento. '41st minute here. We remind you to hang with us here at halftime. Kicking it with Kelly. Steve Nash joins Kelly. He'll talk everything from Lakers to his Vancouver Whitecaps, who came up short to the LA Galaxy last night. 1-0. Throw here for Aris. Back for Diallo. Emery. See, Ralph, the spacing here. Emery on the left side has no support to go forward. At least to play the ball off and make the run up the wing.
Yeah, Mendiola's going very inside tonight. He's pinching way inside very early.
Emery will get this one back, then he's chopped down. That's a foul. Here comes another yellow card. Alvarez playing blackjack here at Stump Up Center tonight. Lots of cards flying around.
Yeah, well, you know, I think it's bad positioning to make tackles that causes those types of fouls.
Look at it again here. Side tackle, two-footed tackle eventually.
That one he got a good piece of.
Yep. That follow through, that second foot came up high.
Well, I think now it's going to be an interesting thing for the, you know, going into halftime with the Galaxy. You know, I mean, there's a lot of things that Kirk can address, and I think one of them is just, you know, the fact of the matter, like you just said, you know, the spacing, but more importantly, the position of play. I think it's okay to interchange, but if someone from a wide channel goes inside.
Look at it again here. Emery took a very good shot. Looked like the inside of his left knee. Got spikes on it. And he's going to be helped to his feet and helped off the field. Does not look like he's going to be able to go.
No, I think they're going to have to pull the sub right now, and they're going to do it. Bring in, right now the Galaxy are going to bring in a young player there, Ariola.
So Eder Ariola will come on. And now Logan Emery leaves because of injury. Wait for the substitution here. Get those numbers put up on that light board. There we go. Or will we? Guess not. Kenny Walker takes the restart and cleared away. Sacramento with possession. Long ball coming up, intended for Alvarez. He'll bring it down well into space along that left side. Avician runs this one down. Played back out. Thomas Stewart. He'll run it into the corner. Good battle there on the far side. And a good job here by Aris, winning it back for the Galaxy. Courtois, he'll break out. Kenny Walker's trailing him. Courtois, a couple of step overs, got a player down in Justin Braun. And here comes the Galaxy substitution.
I thought that was poorly done by the referees. The guy was carried off. They should have been able to, the Galaxy should have been able to make that sub right then. Just because he couldn't put the board and light it up, that was Galaxy playing shorthanded for a minute.
You know, Ralph, we want to be official here with the lighted board.
Well, that's one thing.
Justin Braun now, he's going to need some assistance coming on.
I didn't see his injury.
Take a look at it here. Courtois has possession, and he just pulled up with that hamstring, chasing him down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play back-to-back games, Joe. Fatigue, and a body can't recuperate. You know, soccer isn't made to play 2 days in 2 days, you know, 2 games in 2 days.
This doesn't look good for Justin Braun. And it'll be a big loss for Sacramento if he's gone for an extended period.
Well, if they play Saturday, that's going to be very difficult for him to be back by Saturday with that injury. Just watching his reaction, you know, running, and it just went on its own, you know.
So Justin Braun is done. He'll be replaced by Dakota Collins. As we look at it again here. He was just trying to chase him down, and immediately that right hamstring went on him. And the Galaxy will get possession back. We continue here in added time. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Garcia back to Steres, back to the goalkeeper Rowe. Here's Diallo. Aris. And again on the right side, Steres. Courtois this time, and out of play. Touched last by the Galaxy. Nothing at the top of the center circle for the Galaxy available.
No, the building out of the back has got a lot to be desired tonight.
Our fourth official has told us we'll have 2 minutes of added time, and we're well into that at this point. And loose ball, Alvarez. He'll run it towards goal and may have a chance here. Out comes Rowe, the shot towards goal, they score! And it is 2-0 Sacramento Republic FC over the Galaxy right in front of halftime. Alvarez with the goal here.
Again, that's what I was mentioning earlier, just the sloppiness coming out of the back.
There's the replay. Rowe came out and down the middle of the box. He had any side. Alvarez sends it into the open net, and the Galaxy trail 2-0.
That's exactly what you're not looking for if you're Kurt and awful, to give up a second goal in injury time.
Courtois now for the Galaxy. It's a go for Walker. Mendiola on the left. Check that. Areola on the left for the Galaxy. Diallo back to Steres. Rafa Garcia. Intended that time, I believe, for Mendiola. If you're Sacramento, pretty happy with this first 45 minutes.
You're ecstatic, Joe. I mean, the way both teams played, and to be up 2-0, I'm sure Precky's very pleased.
Yeah, you have concern about Justin Braun, but you'll worry about that tomorrow at this point. Mendiola out of play, intended for Djokovic. And our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes. Give me something good about the first 45, Ralph.
Well, I think the one thing that was good is that it's over, you know, and they could regroup and try to get the second half right, because the first half wasn't right for the Galaxy today.
Daly and Alvarez, the goals for Sacramento. 45 minutes down, the visiting team, Sacramento Republic FC 2, the LA Galaxy nothing. Halftime is coming up. Kicking it with Kelly. Stay with us here at LAGalaxy.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Tennant and I'm kicking it today with Mr. Steve Nash. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna not talk basketball and get into soccer because I know it's one of your true loves. But first I have to ask you, after last year in my interview with you, are you gonna have any friends that are gonna jump in here and ruin this?
You never know with this group of guys. There's some candidates out there for sure.
Well, you made me a YouTube sensation, so I have to thank you.
I don't know if I should apologize or take credit.
You can take credit, it's okay. So I have to know where the soccer and the love came for you. I know it's kind of been a family affair. Both your brother and sister played. So how did that start?
My dad, my parents are English. My dad grew up in London. My mom and dad both kind of grew up in London. And my dad played professional or semi-pro soccer in England and South Africa. And he just is an incredible lover of the game and passed that on to us. My first word was goal as a baby, and I played soccer and all the way up pretty much until I was like, I wasn't on the ticker on SportsCenter, and we didn't really have a soccer channel per se, so it was really difficult to find it. So a lot of my teammates, they just didn't know anything about it, but now that it's around a lot more, we see it all over the place on TV, we see it, on mainstream channels and networks now. The guys are more interested because they're intrigued, the visibility is kind of, so you could have a conversation with the guy and explain things to him or tell him about this player or that team, and it's just a testament to how much the game has grown in this country and how exciting the prospects are for the future.
So the Showdown, I know, is a huge passion for you, and you'll be doing it again this year. How did you get that started and giving back to the kids in that way?
It was, I'd had my foundation going for 10 years now, and I'd been doing basketball games and different events, and I lived in New York City for a long time in the summers, and a friend of mine who's Italian, and between us, we've gotten to know a lot of international soccer players, and so we thought, why don't we, this field that we both play on every, during the summer all the time, we said, why don't we get basketball players and soccer players and bring them together for a game here on this little kind of 7-a-side pitch in Manhattan and make it free for the public and kids, and at the same time raise some money for my foundation. And it just seemed like a really fun idea that would be fun for the basketball players to be around soccer players and fun for the soccer players to be around basketball players. And New York City obviously is an awesome place to hold an event like that in the summer. So it was just a silly kind of idea that ended up really making sense, and everyone's really enjoyed it. I think we've done it for now 6 or 7 years, so it keeps moving along.
Uber successful, definitely.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
we look at the Whitecaps, and we'll be talking about them on the 12th playing the Galaxy. I don't know if you'll be at that game. I think that was the game you were at last year in LA. But what do you see kind of moving forward this year with the MLS? It's still early in the season, but that matchup and what we can expect.
Well, I think LA is, the kind of the standard bearer for the league. So we have, the utmost respect for the franchise and the players and coach Arena, and that's what we're striving to be as a team like that that's won multiple championships. And so I think we're growing. I think we have an exciting team this year. We have a lot of young prospects who will work their way into the lineup this year and for the years to come. And I think it's smart to build slowly. We're not necessarily a team that's going to buy a bunch of big, DPs, but at the same time, I think we got a really nice residency program that's developing young talent, and the mix of having some diamonds in the rough from around the world and grooming some young players. We would like to build something. Because I think when I watch the Galaxy play, typically over the last 4 or 5 years, there's confidence and understanding, a competitiveness that I think allows them to be continually better than their opponent, and that's what we're striving for. Is that that knowing the things you see out of the San Antonio Spurs or the New England Patriots, and organizational, institutional excellence, and so that's what we're striving for.
I think as an athlete myself, I understand there's always similarities between so many sports. What do you see as the major similarities between soccer and basketball?
Well, I think physically I love the mobility and dynamism of the athletes, their quickness and ability to change directions, and to that fluidity is always something that I enjoy. But the creativity, the skill level, the vision, the anticipation, the subtleties and nuance of the game is what I always love to see, and I feel like there is a correlation from basketball to soccer in that respect, angles and space and all those things. So I think soccer played a huge impact on my career as a basketball player and allowed me probably to become an NBA player.
All right, so if you had to rank best players in the world in your eyes, who would you pick?
I think Messi's the best player in the world. I think Cristiano Ronaldo would be a good #1 choice as well. I think my favorite player right now
Of him. I mean, the best player in the U.S. He's the guy. He's the epitome of soccer here.
And rightfully so. I mean, Landon is he's in a class by himself in many respects as far as soccer goes in this country. And there's a few guys that are I think that have played at that level that he's played at, and his longevity now. He's done so much for the game in this country, and he's still, I think, going to be a major threat for the U.S. in the World Cup and for the Galaxy and the MLS. And it's going to be a tough road for the U.S., but they got some real experienced, talented players, and him and Clint Dempsey and Michael Bradley and some of these guys. So I think U.S. fans should be excited, even though they're in a really tough group.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're
so
welcome.
good to talk soccer with you.
That was fun. Thank you.
Steve Nash, guys.
So if you're wondering if Steve Nash knows a bit about the beautiful game, I think you got your answer right there. He knows plenty about the sport of soccer, Ralph.
No, I was impressed. I mean, obviously he played at Santa Clara University, basketball in his days, and he really, has always been involved in the game. He loves the game, and his brother was a good player. He played for the Rochester Rhinos and a little bit with the Canadian national team. And, I think like some athletes like to do cross training, I think he always kind of liked to play a little soccer in his off season.
I like what he had to say about his organization. He made it pretty clear. He said, there's teams like the Galaxy, Toronto, that'll spend money on players, and they're going to spend money on players, but they really want to build from within. And that's every team wants to do the same thing. That's why we're here tonight looking at this Galaxy USL team, is that the Galaxy, not only do they want to build from within, but they're going to spend money and try to compete in the transfer windows. Vancouver's doing it a little more conservatively.
Well, I think you have to, because you're just starting out as a franchise and you're building your product and that. And I think for sure in that world as well.
plenty of yellow cards in this first half of this contest. Emery had to leave the game, replaced by Eder Arreola at that left back position. Now here's the goal on the breakaway and the turnover by the Galaxy trying to get out of midfield, and it turned into the breakaway back the other way, and Alvarez able to slice this one home just over the top of Brian Rowe.
He did well with it. He used his pace and got in behind, and again, where's the defense on that for that counter-attack goal? So,
second half about to get underway.
Greatest soccer club, claiming our league's greatest prize 4 times. Now we're hungrier than ever to bring glory to our great city of LA and capture a record 5th MLS Cup for our fans. We are the LA Galaxy. Great seats are still available for these exciting matches. Visit LAGalaxy.com for tickets now.
And we welcome you back to the StubHub Center's Track and Field Stadium for the start of the second half of this one. Galaxy in a hole, 2-0 to Sacramento Republic FC, and it is going to be a tough road to hoe the rest of the way here. We'll keep you up to date on any substitutions that may come in. Each club has had to use one to this point. Looks like Sacramento maybe making another one here as well to start the second half as Rodrigo Lopez looks to be coming on. Sacramento now is huddled up and around the center circle. And turn on that substitution sign once again, Ralph. Keep that thing warmed up.
Yeah, he's not too fast with that.
No. It's good. It's lit up. There we go. All right. Gilberto's done, and here comes Rodrigo Lopez. Replace him. He started last game here. Created some havoc against the Galaxy.
Well, it looks like the Galaxy are going with the same group that ended the first half.
Second half about to get underway. Sacramento will have the ball to start this second 45 minutes. Waiting for our referee.
Well, I couldn't have guessed who that was in that black jacket, Joe. Thanks for pointing it out.
Like I said, it's a star-studded night here at StubHub Center. You never know who you might see.
No, you're right.
A couple weeks ago, Jossie Zardes was here, rooting on his teammates. Signing some autographs after the game as well.
Sure.
Coaching staff, of course, has been here. Bruce Arena, Dave Sarakin are here. Technical director, Jovan Karofsky is here. Nice job here by Djokovic to keep the ball in play. You'll end up earning a throw-in here for the Galaxy. So not only do you want to come and watch the USL version of your LA Galaxy, the senior side usually comes out and supports their teammates. So if you want to get a bit closer to the senior side and say hello, maybe get an autograph, these guys are all professionals.
Well, you know, that was always an occurrence as well when they played the reserve games. You know, they would come out and support their teammates.
Steres will go near side, Rafa Garcia. Talked about it in the first half, Ralph, that Galaxy missing Rafa Garcia in the middle of the park. They had to use him tonight on the right side defensively. And that's where maybe the Galaxy are having some issues right now in that center circle, being able to link left to right and vice versa.
Yeah, well, the only way they're going to get into this game is just now they got to come out and really beat
Mirkovic trying to whip it around to the left side. It ends up getting away from the Galaxy defender that time, Djokovic, and kept alive by Avician. He's able to play it back. Rodrigo Lopez, long ball to the right. He'll switch the point of the attack here. Gonzalez pushing forward. He's working on Ariola. Good job by Eder there, getting it back for the Galaxy. And back into midfield. And Diola can't get on the end of this one. Cleared out.
That's the goal kick. That's the one thing that's been missing all night, Joe, is the ball you play forward to either Hoffman or anyone else up top, and then it's never coming back, and you're keeping it.
Garcia, he'll play it long. Trying to find Kenny Walker, who was making the run, but this one again will find the goalkeeper. And we talked about Hoffman getting involved in the game, and last week in the second half didn't have too many touches. Tonight in the first half could not find him. And I know you want work from your forwards, but sometimes you have to find that way to deliver the ball as well, right?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing there, is that was a good idea by Rafa Garcia to play that ball, but just too long, and it goes right to the keeper for Sacramento.
Sacramento with possession. Rodrigo Lopez able to play it forward. Good job here. The Galaxy will get it back. Walker tries the through ball for Chandler Hoffman. He is offside on the deflection. Not sure about that one, Ralph. Looked like he was on the pass.
Well, they're questioning the call there, and you know, I don't know who that's arguing that call there from the Galaxy bench.
That was Courtois that jumped up.
Okay.
At least I thought.
It looked like him.
Sacramento with possession. They'll work it on the left side here. Avician goes at goal and pulled down there by Brian Rowe. Not sure that was an intended shot, but certainly it was on frame.
Yeah, because Galaxy did bring on Charlie Rugg.
Yeah, Rugg comes on, start the second half for Courtois. And here comes Robbie Rogers, about to make his first appearance of the 2014 season for either side, the senior side or the junior side. It'd be good to see him out there. Steres now for the Galaxy, over to Garcia. Garcia is in trouble. Gives it up to Steres, back in the midfield. Charlie Rugg runs this one down. Able to get past one defender. He'll find forward here to Djokovic. Heels it forward, back to Rugg. Got three defenders around him. Little help would be nice. Into the near corner here. And it'll be possession for the Galaxy, I believe. Substitution here, LA. So Djokovic is done, and here comes Robbie Rogers. We saw some good things from Djokovic in the first half, I thought. And with a little more reps, he'll do fine on that right side for the Galaxy. It's turned into a corner kick.
They had, you know, two or three good movements. A nice one there where he turned the corner. Another one there where he lets the ball run by him and he gets in behind. So, you know, what you're looking for with young players is the magic word is consistency. You know, consistency in their game and in their play.
Aris with this corner kick for the Galaxy plays in towards the spot. And they'll earn a throw in here. Come back to Kenny Walker on his left foot. Plays it into the box right on the keeper to direct that time. Easy for Djokovic. And Sacramento has possession. He'll send long. Intended for Dakota Collins. And cleared out by the Galaxy over the far side touch. This is going to be touched last by Sacramento apparently. And it'll be possession to the Galaxy on the throw. Charlie Rugg. Walker. Mendiola squares it in this time. Actually squared into Mendiola. And again he took a knock. And he's been dealing with that here since the start of the second half. Another chance here for Collins. Good job by the Galaxy defensively getting back. Diallo. And it'll come back to the goalkeeper Rowe. Steres. Push it out wide. Rafa Garcia. Again, Steres. One time's ahead. Rugg. It gets past him. He'll push it forward. And now out of play. First touch of the game here for Robbie Rogers. It's coming on a moment ago. Throw in here. Garcia. So come in for Chandler Hoffman. He'll earn the foul and a free kick. So a good restart opportunity here for the Galaxy, Ralph, and a chance maybe to pull one back.
Well, it's a good opportunity always when you have a ball in that position, if someone here can really step up and do something with it. So it's going to be interesting who takes the self-initiative here to hit this free kick for the Galaxy.
You know, Rogers and Aris are having a discussion as to who is going to get the opportunity. Aris wants to take it, you can tell, just by the body language. Rogers is there as well. So the wall here for Sacramento's slowly moving back. So about 27 yards from goal, just under 30 yards from goal on this restart. Aris plays it towards the backside of the 6, redirected, almost an own goal, and cleared away. This is going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy. In the meantime, Sacramento, goalkeeper Daly, I should say Daly and his goalkeeper Jakovic having a discussion there as to whom should have come out of their net and got the ball on the cross. Aris plays it into the 6 again, cleared out on the corner. Mendiola will run this one down. Tries to whip it top of the box. Good job here by Diallo to try to keep possession, and cleared away. Ariola back to his keeper Rowe. Look at it again on the restart. And Daly's looking at his keeper saying it's right in the 6-yard box. That's your ball.
Yeah, no, the Galaxy almost stung one there. It's a good ball in.
Possession Galaxy here as it comes forward, intended for Chandler Hoffman. He's offside. And the Galaxy, I believe, are going to have another substitution. You know, join us in honoring our nation's finest as we look to donate 2,000 tickets to Troops to see your LA Galaxy take on FC Dallas on May 21st in a match presented by Time Warner Cable Sportsnet. Visit lagalaxy.com/troops to learn how your donation can earn you amazing Galaxy experiences and much more. All donations are tax deductible upon request. So here comes Covarrubias for the Galaxy. And replaces Aris. And this time Covarrubias will play in the central midfield position. He's played wide every game we've seen him so far. Steres now for the Galaxy. Head to Rogers. So come back. Garcia, Steres, and back to his goalkeeper Rowe. This Galaxy team searching for answers here, and Sacramento Republic doing a good job of pressuring the ball. Long ball towards the right side, intended for Robbie Rogers, and that one didn't have enough on it. And it'll find the goalkeeper Jakovic. 56th minute. Go ahead, Ralph.
No, I was going to say that, you know, the last game Gleason played against the Galaxy and Jakovic. They've got two good goalkeepers with this Sacramento team.
Although Gleason was tested last time.
No, he did, and that's why I say I thought he was good, because he made 2 or 3 good saves on that night.
This will be a foul against the Galaxy.
So, you know, here we are, Joe. Now we've played a good 13 minutes here, and the Galaxy, again, really haven't gotten their game in order here to really challenge Sacramento at this stage.
Still lacking the possession through the middle third. Restart taken and goes through the penalty area and out of play for a goal kick. They're still lacking the middle third possession to play the ball on the ground, to get numbers forward, and to spray the ball into the wings. They're forced to one side or the other, or to play it over the top, and they're not able to find Hoffman over the top. One time was a questionable offside, I thought, on Hoffman. But that's about as good as it's been through 57 minutes or so. Dakota Collins playing this one into the area. And it'll be picked up by Rowe. Walker. Near side Garcia. Now ahead for Charlie Rugg. Again, he was looking for Rogers, couldn't find him. That ball needed to go wide, not in towards the penalty area.
Exactly.
And now the game's going to get stretched. It's exactly what Sacramento would like.
Well, the Galaxy got to push the game a little bit, so they're going to have to send no numbers forward, and yeah, we'll get stretched. But I think more importantly, I think they got to do a better job on finding people when they play balls forward.
Covarrubias. It'll come down on the left side. And Mendiola is taken off the ball. You can tell here Sacramento wants to get the ball at midfield. They're going to try to go after the two center backs, try to find the lanes between them. And they'll send, Thomas Stewart or Collins, depending on where they are in the field. This one will come into Collins. He'll play forward, and this time it finds Steres. Garcia. Rogers back to Garcia. He's going to have to chase back into his own defense. Back to the keeper. And Rowe will clear into midfield. This one won in the air by Vukovic and then cleared away. It'll come near side and it'll find the touch line. Looking for that third pass, Ralph.
Yeah.
They take that out of your mouth?
No, I mean it's been a struggle all night, but maybe here it comes.
Covarrubias on the right side. He'll get the cross away. A little too much. And it'll go out over the far side. /camps for more information. Right now 2-0 Sacramento over the Galaxy here in the 60th minute. All the scoring done in the first half. One an unbelievable goal that you would never put on the chalkboard. The other one a breakaway. Rowe. Garcia. And it's pushed to the far side. Now the Galaxy looking to get some possession here. This looks good for LA. Unfortunately, that pass again short. I think that was an unnecessary ball there, Ralph.
Well, I think what they're trying to do is when they switch the play, that back, is sitting right in that spot. Jack is sitting there, number 3, and he's winning those balls easily.
This will be a throw in for the Galaxy now. Garcia will take this throw. Kenny Walker plays it on the left side. This looks pretty good for the Galaxy right now. Arriola pushing into the area. That's a slide tackle just outside the box. Apparently he got the whole ball and nothing else. And it's cleared back into midfield. Galaxy will keep possession here on the far side again. No handball. Clearance not a good one. Kept alive for a moment. Mendiola cannot bring it down and cleared away. Covarrubias for the Galaxy. Another long cross into the area. Bracketed is Chandler Hoffman, and the ball comes out to Rogers. Rugg, Garcia, and now Rogers on the right side. Tried to split the defenders, but he'll keep possession. He'll get the cross away this time. It's blocked. Again on his left foot. Chips into the area. He was brought down. No, he wasn't, says the referee. And we continue. Arriola will play this one back. Diallo. Steres for the Galaxy. Now Garcia, 62nd minute. This looks good for Hoffman as he takes it in. A bad first touch. And Jakubek able to smother it.
It's a great ball. It had eyes. It found them. And just the final touch killed the whole opportunity there for the Los Angeles Galaxy and for Hoffman.
Jakubek, the long punt. Look at the replay once again. Good pass here on the part of Rafa Garcia. It gets through. This time Hoffman is ruled onside. And the ball skips away from him, enough for the goalkeeper to smother that. Steres now for the Galaxy. Another long ball. Cleared away. Back to Rowe this time. Kenny Walker has some space as Sacramento continues to get as many bodies behind the ball as possible. They'll leave one player high and everybody else will defend. Yeah, Hoffman was trying to pass the ball with his chest back to Mendiola, was behind him. And Djokovic's clearance in the midfield. Alvarez back to Guzman. Gonzalez on the right. Alvarez has the second goal here for Sacramento. Mendiola will play forward this time for Hoffman, trying to keep it alive as he's losing his footing here. Should be offside. Dakota Collins offside, and possession back to the Galaxy. We've seen some glimpses, Ralph, but nothing consistent right now from the Galaxy.
Well, the biggest thing is you're not seeing shots, shots that are equating to goal opportunities. That's the key you're looking for right now.
Mendiola, he'll keep possession, and his pass is deflected and cleared back the other way. Alvarez, he'll pick up the foul and a free kick. Catch every Galaxy 2 and USL Pro regular season and playoff game live on YouTube this season. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free at YouTube/LA Galaxy.
Late on the tackle, we leave our feet and then we commit a foul.
Back to live action, Brian Rowe, top of his penalty area. Over to Rafa Garcia, hoofs it forward. Charlie Rugg, he'll bring it down. Has possession now for the Galaxy. This will be a throw-in. They've been off in their spacing all night. The ball comes along the touchline, there's no help. Garcia has it now for the Galaxy, being forced back into his own defense. His only help is his goalkeeper. Played toward the near side. Rogers able to get on the first ball and then cleared out of play for another throw-in. Robbie Rogers into Rugg. Come back out to Rafa Garcia. He'll lift into the area. Too long here for Chandler Hoffman. And Djokovic will pick up.
A lot of balls like that tonight. Just a lot of balls that played are gone into the opponent's space instead of the Galaxy's.
As far as firepower available to Kurt Onalfo, there's not much left on the bench. Travis Bowen would be the only other player that can come on in terms of scoring power for the LA Galaxy here in the 66th minute. That may not have happened here for a while. Here comes another substitution in a moment for Sacramento. Clementa about to come on. He started in the first game. Ball near side now. Avician, he'll play it back out. Lopez lofts it in, headed away by Diallo. Covarrubias. Again, he pushes this forward. This is easy pickings if you're a defender. It'll come back into the penalty area, and Djokovic will pick up.
Well, it's a ball that's so long that Djokovic picks these balls up with no problems. But also, there was both forwards, not one going, one showing. They were both in the same, height, same position up top.
Looking back at the Galaxy goal, we have an injured player on the field for the Galaxy. May have cramped up. Looks like Diallo is that player.
Sacramento Republic FC substitution.
Sacramento making their sub. Guzman is done.
under 66 minutes.
Looks like Kyle Venter will come on here for the Galaxy now, replacing Diallo. Not sure if that's a back injury or he cramped up. Nonetheless, he's going to be stretchered off the field. LA Galaxy Insider 2 will have the information on that at LAGalaxy.com.
Number 31, Kyle Venter. Number 53, Bradley Diallo. And the 60
So Kyle Venter, the rookie, comes on. And we'll continue here. Turned out to be a throw-in for Sacramento, deep in their own defense. Normally, you return service to the goalkeepers, but this will be a throw-in. Those unwritten rules, Ralph Perez.
Well, you know, the big thing now, that would, I think, for the Galaxy, you know, is now this group that he's got in there with a couple of the changes they have, they've got to start to find it, you know, and they got to find it quickly.
I think at this point, I know you're down 2-0, and yeah, you have 20 minutes to go and 20 minutes plus to go in this contest, but you want to see this team find a rhythm. We've gone almost 70 minutes without any rhythm to their game. They had some spurts in the first 10 to 15 minutes, but that's really about it. Ball will go left side here. Top of the area. It's behind Charlie Rugg, who loses his footing and cleared away. Venter will run this one down. Here's Steres for the Galaxy. At what point do you go 3 in the back, since Preki is going with just 1 forward up high? This will be a foul against Charlie Rugg.
See, these are the kinds of things, these fouls, these silly fouls that the Galaxy make. I would say that probably in about 4 to 5 minutes he might have to make that move.
Look at it again here. Again, the late challenge. That'll be a foul against Rugg. Would you throw Rafa into the middle of the park?
Yeah, I would. I would definitely do that.
Sacramento with possession. Avician. Back defensively. Vukovic back to the goalkeeper. Jakubek. He'll just play it into midfield. Covarrubias for the Galaxy. Hoffman flicks it forward. Mendiola will run this one down. Cuts it back. Can he get the cross away? Sidesteps one slide tackle. The cross is blocked. Walker will have a go at goal, and he'll find a defender. This ball is going to skip towards the end line, and instead of the corner kick, it is cleared out of play over the near side touch for a throw. Garcia will take it. 71st minute, the Galaxy trailing 2-0. Garcia runs out of real estate. This will be a throw-in back the other way. Celebrate the summer of soccer under the and global soccer powerhouse Manchester United, July 23rd at the Rose Bowl. Visit LAGalaxy.com today and become a Galaxy season ticket member to receive the absolute best prices on tickets. And we hope to see you at StubHub Center with those season tickets. Be part of all the excitement of the 2014 season. It's off to a pretty good start here for the Galaxy. The senior side's won 2 in a row, 2 clean sheets. And hopefully next week, in the second of the home and home with the Vancouver Whitecaps, can get their first maximum points away from home. They have a draw away from home against RSL in the other home and home series that Major League Soccer has put them through.
Well, they're getting ready for the playoff rhythm.
Oh, you know. Here comes Sacramento back the other way. Stewart. His pass goes right to Arriola. And now Mendiola has it for the Galaxy. Garcia. And quickly, you know, Sacramento doing a good job, again, getting behind the ball.
Well, they do, and they do a good job of getting behind it, but not only that, putting pressure on the ball.
Covarrubias will run this one down left side. Cut it back on his right foot, gets the cross in. Charlie Rugg can't get on the end of it. The redirect towards goal. And the keeper, Jakubek, is able to bring it down right at his goal line. And he'll punt it forward once again. Steres. Out the near side for Garcia. Lobs it long. So come out to Rodrigo Lopez. Good job by Covarrubias staying with him this time, putting the pressure on the ball, doing his best to at least get possession back. Turns out to be a throw in Galaxy. Quickly taken. Here's Garcia switching over to the near side. Careful with those headsets, my friend. Rogers. Trying to find some space. He'll play it back out. Venter. Looks like Diallo's okay after all. We have the opportunity to look down near the benches. He's able to walk under his own power, and he's fine. Here come the Galaxy on the right side. Garcia, the one-time cross. He hit it badly.
Oof, badly.
Goes out of play.
It wasn't even a ball that could be a cross. He hit it really poorly, but it's one of the promising things of to see him the first time really that deep into the attack on the right side.
It's one of the few times we've seen Rafa Garcia be able to get into the attack in this game. Another substitution coming on here for Sacramento in a moment. Jakubic's goal kick. Rodrigo Lopez able to play it into the Galaxy defense. Arriola defending. Played into the box. A lot of ball watching going on right now. This does not look good, and Sacramento has taken a 3-0 lead.
I can't believe that goal is very similar. Again, you know, Galaxy has the player pinned on the outside. He moves for about 10 seconds there. Finally gets the ball across. Then it's deflected. It spins out, and then it comes, and they don't react to it.
Look at it again here.
Watch how long he has the ball here. No tackle made on him. Still has it, then clips it.
Clearance not good enough. And Dakota Collins puts Sacramento on top. Another substitution here.
Oof.
Chad Bartolome on for Sacramento. And the Galaxy looking at a 3-0 deficit. Ball comes ahead to Rogers. He'll get the foul, and then he's upended a second time.
They took Alvarez out, Joe.
So he's done. Alvarez had the second goal of the game for Sacramento. Look at the replay once again. As Bartolome just wiped out Robbie Rogers.
Well, you know, one of the things you got to give Sacramento a lot of credit about tonight is that, you know, they played last night, as we mentioned pre-game, and they've come out here and play with good energy, and they've taken this game to the Galaxy, and they've gotten 3 goals.
Here's Rafa Garcia for the Galaxy. For Hoffman. He'll get a throw-in out of it. Rogers to take this throw. He'll get the return service. Covarrubias runs right into the defender. And this will be a foul against the Galaxy with a tackle from behind.
Wow. There are times, Joe, there are games, and we've all been involved in those where you just, it doesn't come together for you. You just can't find it, and you try, and it just never gets together.
Well, sometimes we talked about it at the top of the broadcast, and we mentioned the fact that this Sacramento side played last night against the OC Blues, and you figured they'd come in with tired legs. And sometimes you play down to the level of your competition in terms of the fact that these guys were supposed to be tired. They out-hustled the Galaxy here tonight, to this point. Garcia. Rogers. Back to Rafa Garcia. Finds Kenny Walker. It's ahead for Rugg. Heavy first touch. Galaxy will keep possession, though. Covarrubias. Garcia again. He's got Rogers on the near side. Play into the corner. Garcia runs onto this one, and he's called for the foul. And a free kick. Robbie Rogers has played the majority of the second half, and you haven't been able to unleash him on the wings at all.
No, they've done a good job defensively against him.
Look at it again on the replay here, and that's...
Feet got tangled up, and the player goes down.
We continue. Sacramento's looking for more right now in the closing moments of this one. Avician. He'll switch it on the right side. A lot of room on that wing right now. Arriola with the slide tackle, cannot get it back, and now will find the end line for a goal kick now. You know, the thing about the USL side is that every day is an audition. Every game's an audition for the young guys. And for the veteran guys, it's a way to show that they belong in the 18. Of the senior side, and this is one that they'll go back to the drawing board, I think. Arriola, head to Mendiola. It's a good job of Covarrubias, and then runs out of room. Not once was on a pass intended for the forwards there.
Well, I think this is something that now this is when you take a game and you use your match analysis ability here to break this game down and show your players where the breakdowns occurred and give them a good reasons by using the videotape will be helpful for their development as a team and as players.
So come back to Jakubek.
They going for the sub?
Galaxy will get it back here. Again, a floating ball allows for the defender to step up, clear it away.
Yeah, but we wait for the ball. We got to go meet the ball. You got to go get it. The Sacramento guys took 5 yards and went and won it.
This one intended for Rogers. He'll keep it in play. Heels it forward. Finds Rugg. Plays it back out. Covarrubias is going to have to wheel it around to the left side. Arriola's got plenty of space. Decides to play it long into the area. Looking for Rugg. He'll head it down in front and cleared out. Thomas Stewart here, able to play it back. This will be a foot race for Steris, who should easily win this from Avician. He had about a 10-yard head start on that particular ball. Kenny Walker here. Now come to Garcia. Garcia surveying the situation, lobs it towards the penalty area and cleared away. Normally you'd see that ball played into Rogers and back out once again. Didn't happen. Charlie Rugg now will keep possession for the Galaxy. Back out it goes. Venter. Arriola once again lets it go for Mendiola. He'll chip into the box. A bit short. A little miscommunication there, but the Galaxy keep possession. Rogers working hard to keep this in play. He'll get past his defender along the right side of the area. The slide tackle here, it'll go out. And a corner kick for the Galaxy.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to get the Robbie Rogers the ball wide, let him try to turn corners. Worst case scenario, if he can't, just like that, it gets blocked, you get a corner out of it.
And here comes the Sacramento trainer to take a look.
Trainers have been busy tonight for both teams.
Avician, I believe, is the player that went down. get you an update in just a moment. You know, make your plans for your Memorial Day weekend with the Galaxy. Your 2014 Copa LA tournament is right around the corner. Registration is now open for boys teams U8 through U19. Visit LAGalaxy.com/Copa LA. The knock. Why he's still on the field, I don't know.
The Galaxy mascots took the board and then told the people to go in there and help them move off the field.
Corner kick here for the Galaxy. It took about 5 minutes to move him 3 yards. Hope he's okay.
Ref's probably telling Rafa Garcia, you know, I got it under control.
So the corner kick taken into the area, knocked away. He attempted on the rebound from Chandler Hoffman is over the bar and out. It's like Mirkovic is dealing with a bloody nose. Just by watching him, look like the corner kick again and cleared out.
Yeah, it just got too deep underneath it on Chandler's part.
Garcia back to his goalkeeper row. He'll play it deep again. Trying to find Rogers on the near side here. Vukovic is there. And he'll play it out of play for a throw in Galaxy.
Another sub.
Sacramento Republic FC substitution.
Carlos Martinez will come on. Rogers with the throw. Finds Rugg, plays it out. Garcia plays through. Intended for Hoffman, nodded away. Kept alive though by Ariola, and then he's run over. Free kick Galaxy. We enter the 86th minute of this one. And the Wall finally walked back 10 yards. Ball towards goal, blocked away by Jakubek. Kenny Walker with a big bullet there on that restart.
That's well hit by Kenny. Good save by the keeper, but it was a well hit ball over the top of the wall to stop it from going into the goal. Nice save by the keeper.
Let's throw in for Venter. Rugg can't get on the end of that. Now Walker. Rugg lets it go. Again, Walker will run this one into the corner. And he's taken off the ball. Good effort, though, by Walker that time. Look at the restart once again here.
Keeper got a finger to it, and I thought, you know, he made a good save on that one.
That was on net.
Yeah, it was. Definitely on goal.
Sacramento again on the attack here. Stuart Thomas plays it back out of Esian. And now Sacramento just going to knock this ball around a bit. 87th minute, up 3-0. Ball over the top, offside. Dakota Collins. And Steres takes the restart. Over to Venter. Plays on the near side. Garcia. And this will be a throw-in for the Galaxy.
Well, you know, he's got the ball and everybody's running away. Someone check back to him and he could play to their feet.
Rogers will get this one. Plays it through one defender. Into the near corner. And it'll be another throw-in here for the Galaxy. Garcia lofts it again into the area. Hoffman can't get on the end of it. You're finding Hoffman every time on those crosses, almost with his back to goal, where he's really not in a position to get up and get on the end of something to, for example, head it back towards where it came from and into the back of the net. We talk about that many times.
Well, I think what happens is the ball's finding him when he's already in the position instead of moving into the position.
Right. Garcia again will play. This one was intended for Rugg. It'll come out the near side. Sacramento with possession here in the 89th minute. Off of Garcia and out of play for a throw. What do you learn from this one, Ralph?
Well, I think you really sit down with your club and you say, hey, fellas, we got to be better. I'll wait.
Clementa taking off the ball back in the midfield. Better in which way?
Well, you got to be better with your decisions and the quality of your play.
Through ball here, and out comes Rowe. Able to keep this ball out of the back of his net. All those defenders are not helping him out all that much. Rowe will have to clear this in the midfield. This will be a foul against Chandler Hoffman.
So, your movement off the ball, the cohesion, certain players not really doing their function in that role or where they need to be. Good decision by Rowe to come off his line and just put a chest out there to save that shot.
Rodrigo Lopez takes this restart. He'll play on the right side. 2 minutes of added time before this one comes to an end.
The referee has indicated up to 2 minutes of extra time.
And then when you just sit back as a coach and you talk it over and you say to yourself, who really played for us tonight? Who really played up to their potential? Who really, gave us what we were looking for tonight and the success of our team?
And in your opinion?
It was not a good night for the Galaxy, too.
Corner on the far side, cleared away. This will come out. Mendiola plays ahead for Rugg. Again, Mendiola right at the stripe. Hoffman wants the pass. It'll come ahead the other way. Rogers on the left side. Puts it back down. Has it here for the Galaxy. Back out Mendiola and taking off the ball. Rugg now. Squares to the top of the penalty area. It'll come out to Walker. Again back in for Hoffman. Not a good pass and cleared away. Incidentally, I'm glad to report that Mirkovic is okay as he was taken over to the Sacramento bench. Did take a shot to what looks to be his nose or maybe his lip, and he's being attended to as the ball comes in here for Hoffman, who was in an offside position. Although Charlie Rugg wasn't, and the ball got past him. But again, Mirkovic is going to be all right for Sacramento.
Good. That's good news. Wonder how Justin Braun is doing. And there's a couple of fellas on both teams that sustained some injuries tonight.
Clementa on the near side, taking off the ball, but it'll be a throw-in for Sacramento. Avician will take this throw-in. This will come back. Vukovic's clearance not good enough, but they'll get the ball the second time around. Another long ball into the top of the Galaxy defense and cleared out by Venter. Gonzalez, he'll win it back for Sacramento. He'll spray it to the left side this time. Clementa will run this one down. Rogers defending for the Galaxy. It's a good job of getting it back, but he can't clear. At least not right now. This will be a foul. No, says the referee. And kept in play by Stuart Thomas, who gets the cross away. This will be pulled down by Rowe. Ariola. His pass finds a defender. Dakota Collins. Sacramento with possession here. Lopez. And our referee has whistled the end of 90 minutes. Here at StubHub Center, the track and field stadium, Sacramento Republic FC comes in and hands the Galaxy their first loss. 3-0 the final, Ralph.
Well, I think one of the things there, Joe, is that it never came together for them in either halves for the Galaxy tonight, and I think really to insult a little more injury to the wound would be that, even when it was 2-0, trying to work their way back, they even gave up a third goal, and it just really wasn't a performance overall that it was what you're looking for as you're developing your season along.
Look at the highlights of this one here in a moment, and they got the first 2 goals in the first half. The first goal off that corner kick, a bit of surprise. We'll look at it again here. This one's not a goal, obviously. Ara's playing it in. The Galaxy really not challenging much offensively in this contest today.
Bad corner, bad ball played in by Rafa. So two situations where you're looking for equality you don't get.
Again, Ara's playing it through. That one almost turned into an own goal. And here comes the goal from Sacramento. Just could not get the ball off of his foot. He played it well into the area. A lot of ball watching here. The clearance, not a good one. Ends up coming to the foot of Dakota Collins, and he just tucks it underneath Brian Rowe. And that's pretty much the story of the Galaxy's evening.
Yeah, he was trying to clear it, but it was a little bit of a casual clear.
Lucky with his clearance.
Right.
But that's how this game works sometime. And the final score is Sacramento Republic 3, the LA Galaxy nothing, and they suffer their first loss on the season. We've come to a close here tonight. For Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino saying so long from the track and field stadium at StubHub Center. Final score once again, Sacramento Republic FC 3, the LA Galaxy nothing. Good night.
We are America's greatest soccer club, claiming our league's greatest prize 4 times. Now we're hungrier than ever to bring glory to our great city of LA and capture a record 5th MLS Cup for our fans. We are the LA Galaxy. Great seats are still available for these exciting matches. Visit LAGalaxy.com for tickets now.